Hey Loc Friends, the time has come for me to bleach my locks. Got the bleach, 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 bleach. The gloves, the developer, foils, clips, my spritzer, mixing bowl, and I can't forget my trusty little apron here, and something that incubates. So let's get started. So as I'm starting to prep my hair to apply the bleach, these locks that have the beads on them, I will be putting those aside so to not get bleach on them, because these things live with me and I do not want the bleach to strip them. However, also with prep work, I have been using the Olaplex and I do feel that it helps some, but I got something to help more from stripping my hair totally to completion. So I got some K18 from my lovely friend. So I'm gonna apply this first. There's two little bottles in here. One's a prep and then one is a leave-in. So I feel confident about this. So let's get started. Let's get started. These gold beads are some of my prized possessions of my locks, if I can say that, if that makes any sense. But I love them so. They have been with me and I did want to keep good care of them, and I did. I put them away and they were not harmed in the process. So before you put the K18, it says to mist hair and then to put this on and let it leave for 4 minutes or so. So I'm going to, look at how little this is. It's expensive. Anyway, so I'm gonna mist my hair and then I'm gonna apply the K18 and then I'm gonna separate into sections and then get started. I would like to say that my friend, who is a licensed cosmetologist, is the one who got me the K18 from her supplier. Now, I'm not for sure if you would walk into a beauty supply if you're able to buy it. So if you have a good friend or family member who is a licensed cosmetologist, ask them about it and they could probably get it for you if you're not able to get it for yourself. Ooh, smells good. But I am slowly concentrating on my ends. That's all that's getting bleached. Did it, that's all, folks. It smells really good. Yes, I know I am going in on the spray, but I was not trying to use sparingly. I wanted to protect my investment, which is my hair. So I'm concentrating it on my front parts because my hair is already bleached from the sun. As you can see, it's like so much lighter and it already has product on it, but I don't want it to get like white. I'll be so afraid that it's just gonna snap off if it's just that white. It may look like I used this whole little tiny bottle, but I did not. I had enough to get me through, and I actually, after all this said and done, I still have some left in the bottle. Here's me doing my bleach mixture, and man, I really overestimated how much bleach I needed because after bleaching all of my hair, of course, well, I only did the ends, but I had so much left over. It's such a waste, but yeah, I had enough. I am glad I had more than enough, but excuse the faces I'm going to be making for the next, I don't know how many minutes, but I was in deep concentration mode because I really did not want to mess up, and I knew I was going to be going section by section and like kind of row by row to make sure I get all of the locks, and then when I get on the locks, making sure I like really rub it inside the locks that are, especially ones that are really matured at the end. Some of the ones that are not so matured at the end, that was easy to just like, you know, slather it on, but the ones that was fully locked, yeah, I was really massaging it in to make sure that it would get bleached thoroughly throughout the lock. A lot of times through this process too, I thought I was like barely just gonna put a little bit on the ends, but of course with like with locked hair where my hair is very shrunken, so once the bleach hit it and the moistness of it, it would expand, and I would think to myself like, no, I didn't want to bleach that much of the end. I just wanted like the tips, but some got bleached more than others, but when it shrunk back up, when it's dry, it doesn't seem so bad. It isn't so bad because I really wanted the tips. So, yeah. Say something that's happening off camera that you really can't see, that every time before I'm about to grab a new section, I wipe off my gloves with the wet towel I have in my sink. And that's because I only wanted the bleach to get on my tips. I only wanted to bleach my tips. I didn't want to have bleach clumps throughout all of my locks. I wanted to just stay focused and actually have it come out how I envision, just my tips, and not just have big bleach blobs throughout my hair. So yes, I was very intentional of where the bleach was going. And I would periodically turn around just to make sure that no locks were getting left in the center of my head, so that everything would be bleached, because I didn't want to end up finished and be like, oh no, I had a few locks that were not bleached. So I had my hair separated in 4 quadrants, and I would go row by row pretty much through each of those quadrants. And so that actually helped me to keep track. So I knew what time I started with my right lower, and then I went to my left lower, and then I went to my right top, and then my left top. And when I took everything out, that's exactly how I took everything out and rinsed it out. I went from the bottom right and rinsed that out, and then I waited for everything to settle so each section, the bleach was in my hair for about an hour. Let's just say that. Up in the house, bored. Up in the house, bored. So it's been about an hour. I'm taking the foils off, and I'm like, okay, yeah, looks pretty blonde to me. Hopefully it'll take. So yeah, it was about an hour, so that needed to come out. That section needed to be rinsed out. And after I rinsed all my hair out, these are the pieces that had gold beads, and I'm bleaching those. So now all the processes are done. Hair's towel dried, and I'm going to go in with the K18. This is the leave-in repair to help afterwards. Let's take this one out. Oh yeah, it said just a couple of spritz. What did it say? It said 3 pumps. Start with 3 pumps. So let's see what's under my towel here. I like it. Turned out good. It's gonna take. I'm excited to see what it looks like. It looks good so far. Looks good so far. Here's my pumps. And put it in my leave-in. So one more pillow. Yeah, you don't need a lot of this stuff. It has a good amount of slip. It said to put it and then comb it through, but there's no way I can comb it through because I have locks. So I'm gonna just kind of finger comb it through till I'm satisfied. Like I said, I'm just adding a few more pumps and making sure it is rubbed in there. But this stuff is like a miracle. My hair felt so great. It felt better than it before I even started. So, hey, it's well worth the money because that little box was, what, 45 bucks. So, hey, it's worth it. So now that we're getting into the pink of things, I have 2 hair dyes. And the first one I got was our boy Brad, XMONDO, the Rhodolite. When I saw this, I had to have it because I love hot pink hair and I love hot pink. It's my favorite pink. But then I was watching aka Aislinn, and she was saying how hard it was to get Iroiro neon pink out of her hair. So got some of that too. So I'm gonna combine the two to give me an ultra hot pink, and I'm excited. You can see on my face, I am so excited. I'm so stoked. But I didn't even notice the smell at first, you guys. The smell is everything. Everything. The color is everything, but the smell is everything. And it lasts. I love it. And look at this. Look at how luscious it is. How rich it is. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, it's so worth it. So worth it all. And this Iroiro neon pink is fantastic. Look how bright that is. The brighter, the better to me. I'm just saying, I'm not a light pink girl. I am a hot pink girl. And this was just, oh my gosh, if you could just see my face as I'm doing all of this. So excited. Even now, I still have the biggest smile on my face. So great. I'm so happy. And I'm sorry, guys. I was really trying not to be too close to the camera, but I really didn't want to have a blob of this drop on my counters because my counter and my floors are marble, white marble, and I did not want to get them stained with this. So I was being extra cautious, even though I had a towel down. You just never know, never have a little splat. So just like with the bleach, I was just being very careful, which took me a long time, but I got the job done and it was done properly. So I didn't even talk about, I'm coming off of a fresh retie. Like I literally had just retightened my hair like the 2 days before that. Hey, if you see me smelling, like that's when I really was like, dang, this smells great. And I was just in love. That smell cannot be beat. It smells so good. If you smell Arctic Fox smells good, but this Brad Mondo, like it smells so good. I should say XMONDO by Brad Mondo, but smells delicious. But yes, I was just coming off of a fresh retightening, so I had everything together. So once everything was done, I didn't have to worry about doing that. That was the last thing I needed to do. So this is actually on my birthday when I'm applying the pink hair because that's something I really wanted to do for my 44th birthday. Just in case if you're wondering, like, did I just hear her say 44? Yeah, you heard me say it. I'm 44. Proud of it. Was looking forward to this. This 44 for me is big. My favorite number's 4, and to double it up was a big, big deal. And I was so looking forward to this day and doing this for myself. So you can already see the potential, like what is popping through, and it is so vibrant. I just love it. I'm so glad I did it. You know, sometimes you'd be afraid. I've never had color like this before in my hair. I don't even really bleach my hair. I've always had like a sandy tint to my hair, so I never really felt the need to have all of the extra. And even now, I'm still so blessed and lucky not to even have that many grays at this age. But man, I was just like, hey, let's do the pink before or while I still can and not have to worry about anything. And it looks great. Look at how great it looks. I'm so proud and so happy that everything turned out great. And I'm really just going to try to massage that dye in to make sure it gets thoroughly through the lock. I want to make sure I don't have no bleach spots just poking out. I wanted to make sure everything that was bleached is covered by this dye, and hey, it did it. Here's the final result. Here is my hair. Look how vibrant it is. Now I do have to say, I thought it was gonna be more of a hot pink, kind of like my watch. That's what I was hoping for. Maybe my hair wasn't light enough, but I can tell you one thing, that brand Mondo, the XMONDO, it smells amazing. I didn't even notice it until I started putting in my hair, and it smells amazing. My hair still smells amazing, and it's very hard to describe. It's such a good smell. It's not too masculine, it's not feminine. It is just, oh my gosh, it's so, oh, you gotta try it. If nothing else for the smell, try any of his products, because I heard they all smell the same. But that smell, but here, this is what I'm looking like. It's a vibrant thing, vibrant thing. It was my birthday Instagram reveal. I'm just so proud, and I'm so glad I did it. It looks so great, and yes, my pink lock, Pinky rocks locks, got her pink locks. Thank you for coming along with me into my pink lock obsession. Make sure you like and subscribe and come back and see me next time. But thanks for now. Bye.